Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to more Vampyr. Vampyr, as I have finally figured out through my sources that that is the correct pronunciation of the game's name, not vampire, as I have done for 8 freaking episodes. Anyhow, we're gonna jump right back into the game. In between takes, I have done a lot of side stuff, done a whole ton of conversations after Mary's funeral. We met the entity that created our main character. We've done some side stuff. We've met a boss. We've gathered a lot of ingredients, and right now we're gonna jump back in and we're gonna get to going down to the docks to find, I believe it's William Bishop, and see what he has to say for himself about attacking Harriet Jones. So let's jump right back into that. Okay, so we finally made it closer to the docks here. But still not easy. Still facing a whole ton of scowls. A lot of defenders of Pembroke, and it's just not easy. I mean, I chose this, I know, but I chose the most difficult path to take in this game, and that is the path of most resistance, and that's not killing any of the citizens. So, not an easy path to take, and it just makes the game in general like 5 times.
Braille. I need someone who can read this.
Sorry, that's just a bit of irony there. You know, and it's just been a struggle bus. It's been a struggle bus to keep myself alive and to keep to not die constantly. So yeah, and the combat just it never really changes. I have found that the lock-on system does work, but it just really limits your fighting potential to me. And to be fairly honest, the conversations do tend to get, for lack of a better word, a bit tedious. I mean, the only way for you to get better blood quality out of the citizens is to learn more about them, and that means going through all of these conversations with them, which are not always. I mean, some of these conversations take 20 real-world minutes, you know, to go through. So that's a long time. If you're sitting and playing a game, 20 minutes is a long time to spend on a conversation with a vampire or with a common citizen who you just really actually want to kill, because blood. But I mean, I'm trying to get to the space where I am showing you guys as much of the story as I can. And this heavy battle with this scout is just allowing me so much time to talk. So yeah, let's see what this bloke has to say. It's just a citizen quest, really. Maybe we can get him to go back to
Are you
Pembroke.
all right, sir? What are you doing in a place like this?
I'm not sure that's any of your business.
I hope you realize that staying here will put your life at great risk.
Pah! I'm not afraid of these guards of Priwen, or whatever these thugs call themselves. I can still kick some respect into those youngsters.
I wasn't specifically referring to them, but are you really after these men? Why?
They took my boy! I've had no news since he joined that crazy gang. So I decided to come and find him myself. to get some answers.
I see. But as I said, your life is at risk if you stay here. And I'm not referring to the gangs either. You should leave, sir.
Well, this part of town used to be nicer, let's say. Perhaps you're right. This isn't the best way to save Andrew.
Okay. Back to my investigation then. Let's see now. Is this the only way for you to really go to the East End docks? That's the way it would seem.
There is a name engraved under the blood on the back of the case.
People I know nothing about.
Gillingham. Maybe I should return this watch to his family.
Okay, so I had it wrong. This is not the way to get to the docks. This is the way to yet another citizen investigation. But I'm not gonna focus on that right now. Right now the importance is getting to the docks, because getting to the docks is continuing on with the story. I don't like this. I don't like this at all. This area is too open. There's too little going on here. Oh. Yep. So this is the way I have to go then. It's awfully quiet. Again. I don't trust quiet guys. Not even my own. I'm not used to the game going this open-ended, you know?
I so love to gaze at the stars.
Oh, these are
The fog's been hiding.
citizens, they're not... Oh, okay. Okay, so I'm gonna be skipping around this. I'm gonna do a little bit of investigation. And then I'll get back to you guys when I actually get to Sean's location. Alright, so I've gone through a little bit of investigation, just learning a little more about Mr. Hampton, getting some hints to help. And this is basically the location where you found Sean the last time. I mean, it's just it's basically the same place. I mean, so Sean should be around here at the asylum. So really,
Look at it! Vicious bugger!
not that difficult to find.
Watch it! It's a killer! Oh Christ!
My money's on the demon. Jeez. Level 22. Anywho, I'm not gonna bother him. This should be it. Okay, let's see.
Seems like the guard of Prewen is on shorthand.
Okay, this is a boss fight. This is a boss fight. I did not see that. I did not see that. I did not see that. He works with fire. I don't like fire. Fire burns. Fire burns. Fire hurts. Practically immune to shadow damage. Alright guys, so I have fought this boss I think 12 times now. Every time I start to get a little close, I get overconfident and I kind of lose it. Like now, I have no blood to use and just trying to balance it out. Again, I am playing this game in the most difficult way that you can. So take it easy on me. I'm just a guy who's trying to get the good ending of a game that's the biggest challenge that I have taken on gaming-wise in a very, very long time. Oh, damn. Missed him. It should have been you, asswipe. Okay, now it's just these two guys to deal with. Whew. Oh, man. Finally. Leave me alone, you butthead. Ow, ow, ow. Ow. Still don't have a lot of blood or stamina. And these guys, strangely enough, they do kind of a lot of damage. You know? For two guys who are supposed to be like really low level, they do a lot of damage. You know? So yeah. This fight has challenged me. I'm not afraid to say it. I think I died to this boss 4, maybe 5, oh no wait, 9, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 12, 15 times. Holy crap. So yeah, did a lot of dying in this level, and in trying to beat this boss. So
the wounds on this corpse are deep, the result of rabid rage. If this is Sean's doing, he's become a murderous beast.
Why do I just have like a super duper horrible bad feeling about what's going to happen next? Okay, so now we've gone through there. Now I have to work my way over to this end here. So bear with me, guys. This may still be a journey and a half. Alright, finally made it into the vicinity of the night shelter. Still don't exactly know where to find Sean, but I have a feeling it's gonna be around here somewhere. So bear with me, ladies and gentlemen. You may go through a little bit of cut editing. Hey, I know this guy.
Mr. Throckmorton. Dr. Reed, can I be of any assistance? Have you noticed anything suspicious lately?
I'm looking for Sean Hampton. Can you help me, Mr. Throckmorton?
The sad saint? He should be at his night asylum at this hour. But I cannot tell you how to find it, sorry.
Really? Why is that? Maybe at least you can tell me who could help me find him.
Tell you what, go and chat.
Goodbye.
I wonder if
And
Mr.
good
Throckmorton
hunting, Mr.
knows that
Throckmorton.
we're already in the vicinity of the night asylum. I just really need to, find it now.
So much noise.
I think I just did. Hey, I
Good evening,
helped
miss.
her,
I'm
I
Dr.
think,
Johnathan Reed. May I have
earlier.
your attention for a minute.
Good evening, sir.
Nope,
My name is
apparently
Giselle
not.
Paxton, but I don't have time for men like you.
Men
Have
like
we
me.
met before?
No, but I just need to look at your fancy clothes to know that you must be desperate to visit the docks at night.
That's quite judgmental of you.
Sir, I've led enough strikes when I had a job to identify you as an enemy of the working class.
I'm looking for Sean Hampton. Can you help me?
What is it you want? Does he owe you money? Has he displeased your Royal Highness? I'm no snitch, Mr. Fancy Pants.
Well, I'll leave you for now. Goodbye, Miss Paxton.
Well, aren't you, Man, she is not a pleasant person.
This Seymour worries me. Perhaps Sean knows something about him.
Here, sir.
Ah, Mr. Hampton. So nice to finally find you.
Why the long face, Doctor?
It looks like we both have changed a lot. I must confess, it saddens me, Sean.
Put your faith in the Lord, Doctor. He has a plan for all of us. We may not always see it, but he does.
Since you left Pembroke, the amount of blood that has been shed, it's hard to believe you, Sean.
Ask what you will. As the Lord is my shepherd, I will not speak a lie to you.
Aren't you afraid of what you've become?
We are blessed, Doctor. Can't you see it? The Lord has made us able to walk amongst the plague and aid those that need it.
This was a question that I was just about to pose. I mean, he's wearing a cross around his neck.
Do you think this is a blessing when God's own house and holy symbols repel you?
If that is your burden, Doctor, so be it. But I do not fear the cross, nor am I forced to take the life of another. My kind doesn't share your imperfections.
Your kind?
But you must drink blood now to survive.
No, not your scripture. Whoso eateth my flesh and drinketh my blood hath eternal life, and I will raise him up at the last day. So saith the Lord. I only need to eat flesh, no blood.
Why return here?
This is my home. These people are my flock. You will always find me where I am needed.
Wonders never cease. Scal managing an asylum.
And what of you? A vampire doctor? Meals laid out before you. Yet you restrain.
True. He makes a point. He makes a point. Okay.
And what about William Bishop? He tried to take care of you. But this hunger, this thirst, cannot be restrained.
Alas, poor William. He had a good soul, but was weak in spirit. He could not shake the thirst for booze, never mind blood. But have faith. My will is far stronger than his.
Now, unfortunately, this is a dialogue option that I have to follow. But I feel it's a bit...
Why did you kill Miss Jones at the Pembroke Hospital?
Killed old Harriet? You must be mad, Doctor. Why would I do such a thing?
But you were close to her.
Of course. But she was lost. Separated from the fold. She did not see the hand of the divine in my blessed condition.
So you claim Miss Jones' death was not by your hand, nor the other incidents at Pembroke?
Though Harriet was an angry, spiteful woman, she was one of God's creatures. I have nothing but love for all he has made.
Okay.
People have been murdered. I've seen the blood. I don't believe you can be trusted.
Have a little faith, Doctor. If you will follow, I will guide you to the light.
How do you plan to do that?
Take this key of the old sewers. The entrance is by the riverbank, south from here. There you'll find all the proof you need.
Very well. You have definitely intrigued me. I hope you're right, Sean.
I'll be here when you return. If you still think I'm a threat then, well, I'll surrender myself to your judgment.
Okay guys, I think this is going to be the best place to end this episode right here. I don't want to draw this out too long. I mean, the dialogue with Sean has taken a bit of our time, so thank you guys so very much for all the support that you guys are dropping, not only on this series, but also on my channel in general. Thank you for all the messages and all the tweets I'm getting. I really appreciate that you guys are not only supporting this channel, but also the game. I think it's a pretty good game. It's a good game to play. It's a nice thing if you want to get into RPGs, especially. So yeah, thanks for your support, guys, and hit that like button if you like this video. Smash it if you're so inclined. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. And as always, whatever you do, stay classy, have fun, stay out of trouble, and I will see you guys in the next episode. Cheers, guys.